Hey folks, happy Wednesday. This is April 26th, 2023. Welcome to Storytime. This is going to be a special story time. This is going to be talking about graduating from high school. Um, so here it goes. So, when I graduated high school, when I was 18 years old, when I first graduated, I went to David. I worked for Davis Monthan Air Force Base as a switchboard operator. First off, before we start this, I do want to say for any of my new subscribers that be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to my videos, and it would help me out. So subscribe, share, comment, and like my videos. It would help me in the YouTube algorithm. Also, I am totally blind. I have been blind since birth. I am a blind entrepreneur. Proud to say it at heart because that's what I've been doing. I've been doing an entrepreneurship for 2 dozen years. So since '99. So I'm gonna go back a ways. So when I graduated high school back when I was 18, when I was 18, I got my first real job at Davis Monthan Air Force Base as a switchboard operator. I did pretty good. Got my operator number, operator 11, and then issues come up. Parent issues. Now, if you ever had a parent that's been overprotective, yeah, it's a hassle. Let me tell you, it's a hassle. So my mom, she decided to step in the business, step in my business, and of course, get me fired. So let me go ahead and turn this off. Amazon, stop. Say say anyway. I'm doing short time. Anyway, so fast forward about a few months after I moved out of my mom's house, moved into my aunt's house, and we were looking in the want ads in the paper back in the day when we used to read newspapers. I don't even think we read newspapers anymore these days since everything's online and digital. But back in the day, we were reading the want ads, and my aunt came across Avon, and I thought, Avon, I didn't think at the time it was going to be all right. I'm going to be a marketer. I didn't At that time, I didn't have any idea about how to be a marketer, how to get started with marketing or business or whatever. So I took up the gander and I said, "Yeah, sure, why not? I'll do it." I was real excited. I was really excited and enthusiastic about it. Everybody thought it was going to be me doing, you know, oh, this blind guy wants to get out and go meet people. I had no idea that it was going to bring me to where I am today. So, um, I got my kit. We met it. I forgot where me and the district manager met at. Me and my uncle and the district manager, we all met and paid the money to get the kit. It was like $25. So I got a few brochures, a few products, get me started, and we went and delivered down the road from where we used to live by Craycroft and I-10. And so I remember I got my first Avon customer out of that neighborhood, and then it just scaled up from there. It snowballed, and I ran that business for 10 solid years. I took orders by the phone using what's called a barrel light, which is that was before way before I even had my laptop. I had to learn about computers all over, not all over again. I knew a little bit about it, but I kind of forgot most of it. So what happened in that was, well, I used my little braille light, which is a braille display note taker, and I had that for years. I ran that business with that for 10 years. My uncle would drive me around. We would drop off books every weekend. Every 2 weeks, we'd take orders to customers. Well, at, by that time, I was running maybe 50 to 100 customers. I had a lot. I had a lot of customers. I started building up clientele for my business. I didn't think it was going to lead me to where I am today. Okay, I'm telling you guys, I did not think it was going to lead me to where I am today. So And this was back in '99, guys. So I ran this thing from '99 to 2009. So you can imagine what kind of, And I had some people. We got into. I had one customer that she tried to do a little slippity slide snake thing, right? Uh, we had to offer a cream offer that was a free trial, and it said free cream offer, free trial offer. You know, try it before you buy it, kind of deal. So jar of cream, whatever. And so yeah, she tried it, and the little tiny print said, if you're not satisfied, return the unused portion. Now, it didn't say return the empty jar. It said return the unused portion for your refund to get a refund on this order. Well, the little old snake said, called me up one day. Oh, I don't like the cream. You don't like it? Why not? Oh, I don't know. It just don't feel right on me. So I thought, crap. So here we go. So I had to go to the house. She gave me the jar back. I looked in it. I said, I felt in it. I'm not blind. I'm blind. I'm not stupid. So I looked at the jar and I stuck my hand. I said, "This is empty." She said, "Yeah, I used it all up." So she tried to lie about that. So then I told her, I said, "Look, what did that book say? What did that tiny print say? Go look at the book. Go get the book." I stood out there and made her told her she had to go get that book. I stood out there. I said, "What's that tiny print say?" I said, "I have everything. I remembered all the pages." So I said, "It's on page so and so. What's that say? Go look at it." She looks at the book, and we're almost gonna get an argument. But she looked at the book. She goes, "Oh man, I thought it said unused portion. I thought it said empty." I said, "No, you didn't. You know good and well it said unused portion." So I said, "So you didn't like the cream?" I said, "Then how come there's nothing left? If there's how come it's empty?" Ooh, ee, ooh. She stuttered it around. Then come to find out, me and my aunt put our heads together. We were thinking she probably put it in something else and said she didn't like it, but she really did, just to get her money back. She was always doing that kind of crap. So unfortunately, I had to give the little snake her money back, and so I doubt, but that only happened in one incident. But still, I had a good run. I had a good run for those 10 years. I dealt with everything. I remember one night it was storming, and I went hail, sleet, snow, rain, shine. I didn't care. I went and delivered, and there was lightning. I didn't think nothing about it. There was not very much lightning, but boy, a big clap of thunder. I went running. I knocked over a trash can. I almost knocked my uncle over. And we're going up the door with the order. And what we would do, so I could know which was which, we put braille labels on the addresses, on the receipts. And so I just grabbed it. Oh, well, it's for this person for this address. What we do to make things easier when we delivered books the next time, we would stick books already in their order so they could already be on the hunt, already be on the lookout for what they wanted to order next. I swear, guys, every Monday when it was order time, because I would do courtesy calls every Friday, do my courtesy calls every Friday, and every Monday, I got this one. I swear she ordered. One time I kind of felt bad. I wasn't mad at her. I was kind of mad at her daughter. She got her daughter involved. Don't get family and friends involved, and it's gonna screw you over every time. So short like $500 or $600 worth of stuff. That was cool for me. More money. Well, not really more money because at the end of the day, you had to pay your Avon bill. That kind of sucked. But so she ordered $500 or $600, and got the order, dropped it off. We're hanging around to get the stuff. Well, no, dropped it off, and then about 2 days later, she called. My daughter don't like some stuff. Really? Okay. So we already got her money. So then we're going back, and I don't like this. I don't like that. Her daughter gave back half the order, her order, and I'm like, oh man. So I'm thinking in my mind, man, I hate this. Don't get family and friends involved. They're gonna screw you over every time. Don't do that. So we had to be we had so much product, but you know what? At the end of the day, we were able to use it for gifts. We were able to give away with it. We were able to do like substitute. Like if they didn't have a product, we had a product here that we could substitute with somebody's order. So it was pretty nice the way we did that. Rolling about 2007, my aunt got real sick. We couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. My aunt got real sick, kidneys and stuff, kidney failure, whatever. So we didn't think nothing was wrong. Um, so then we uh we went ahead and still kept rolling on the business. Me and my uncle. She's in the hospital. She's in the hospital for like 3 months. ICU for 3 months. She rolled on the business. Me and my uncle did the business while he still worked. About 2008, he got laid off, so we kind of had to shut down the business a little bit. Yeah, we shut down the business about 2009 because my aunt started getting. She was in back and forth to the hospital. It was ridiculous, and so 2009 came around. We shut down business. About September, we shut down business. I still had customers call me. Are you still doing Avon? No, we had to switch. We had to quit. I felt bad. I felt bad saying no. And what was I supposed to do? You shut down business. So back around was it 12, 11 or 12? I'd go to the library because I didn't have a laptop. So I'd go to the library. I was on the hunt for looking for work from home. And of course, you Google work from home. If you just type in Google search work from home, you're going to come up with scams. Scam this, scam that. So I went through, back around 2014, I got my laptop, my very first laptop from Walmart. It was a good laptop. You know, it was a good laptop. I had that for about, man, oh no, it was about, yeah, 2014? No. Yeah. 2013 came about where, some other issues went on where, I was at my uncle's for a while. And, there for about 9 months. And then I went back home. So about back then, early 2014, we, got the money together, got me a laptop. I started to go to the library because I didn't have internet at the time. So I went to the library with my laptop. I downloaded NVDA, which is a screen reader I am using. I've always used it since then. And so, yeah, I bought myself a flash drive back in the day because I had to have a flash drive to put my, some stuff on from the library. I downloaded some games, download whatnot. And still trying to look for work from home, even on my laptop. And I thought, man, this is ridiculous. How am I going to, don't have internet. I hate having to go to the library, but at least I did it. Still looking through work from home. Then back in middle of 2013, I stopped my other uncle. I went through Savvy. Boy, I'd never go to that place again. That's a nightmare. That's a freaking nightmare itself. I would never go to Savvy again, even if it depended on my life. So they tried to tell me, "Oh, what you want to do?" I was standing. I was standing on my ground. I want to work from home. Want to work from home. And they kept telling me, "Oh, you don't want to get out. You don't want to get." No, I want to work from home. That's it. I want to work from home. My dream is to work from home. And when you, if you go to get the Lord involved in something, especially with the state, it ain't good. They ain't gonna like that. So I didn't. I just kept standing my ground. Want to work from home. Want to work from home. So they told me, "Well, what do you want to do?" So I said, "Well, yeah. First, I thought I wanted to be a dispatcher. Well, I listened to a bunch of calls, 911 calls about learning to be a dispatcher, stuff like that, and all that stuff. I thought, man, it's too much pressure, too much stress taking those calls. So I still went back to working from home. Well, I'd gotten into an argument with the manager of not me. I don't start arguments. She wanted to start something with me. So she told me, she says, I sent her an email. She says, anything you need, just email me and let me know. Because I was learning to use my laptop. I haven't, like I said, I had to learn about computers. So I would learn to use my laptop from them. I got a Victor reader, whatever, and all. I got their equipment. Now, mind you, this wasn't my equipment. I wasn't even out of their program yet. I exited out, and I'll go into that later. So I sent her an email one day, a professional email that she bothered to overlook. It said basically to the lines of, "Oh, I need some more handy card tickets because that time we were using handy card before they had Dial a Ride and Sunvan and all stuff." So, and out where I lived, back at when we moved to Wilmot I-10 back in '03, we were still doing business over there too. That was funny. I mean, we were doing Avon business back there too. So at that at the other trailer on Wilmot I-10. So anyway, so I sent her that email. Boy, she come back to me, and she told me herself, anything you need at the end of the month, just email me, let me know you need more handy card tickets. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, I had 80 books of handy card tickets. I didn't let them know about it, but I stacked them up. They would order me, I would stack them up, bring them home, stack them up, put them in my drawer. So at the end of the day, I had about 80 books and about so many hundreds of rides because it was like 10 tickets per book. So I had 80 rides, so about 80 books, and I'd stack them up and just keep them. So she said, "Oh, well, you don't send that. You don't sit. That's unprofessional." I said, "How can that be unprofessional? You're the one that told me." She said, "No, you need to learn to listen." Boy, that set me off. Boy, I was thinking all kinds of. I was gonna start saying UMFB. I was gonna start saying all kinds of stuff to her, and I just walked out. I walked to lunch. I thought, man, screw this crap. I'm leaving. So what happened? And I was still going. As a matter of fact, when I was still going when I was at my uncle's, we had some other issues. I'll get into that story time later. Um, so I was still going to Savvy when I got home from my 9 month stay at my uncle's because of the other issues that I'll get into in story time. Um, so I walked out, called my aunt on my phone, and told her. I said, "Hey," I said, "I think I'm leaving tomorrow." "Sure, what's going on?" I said, they talked down, and I had a stupid. What I didn't like about Savvy was their stupid staff meetings every month. Oh, at the end of the month, you have to have a staff meeting to see what's going on with you. Bull crap. So that day at the staff meeting, my uncle was there, and this is not made for kids, so good. So yeah, the bitch was there. So I had me, her, my uncle, and some other person, doctor, whatever. So she says to me that day, she says, "Oh, well, we're going to have you take time off and have you go to Phoenix." I said, I ain't going to Phoenix. I did not let her know my plans. All I know is I was going to hightail it out of there tomorrow, the next day, and I did. I did. The next morning, I had hightailed it out of there. Nobody knew. I slapped the laptop, and at that time, I had a backpack. So I wanted to step back before I bought my laptop. So I had their equipment, their backpack, their laptop, their Victor Reader, and whatever else it was. I don't even remember. But so I told her that no, I'm not going to Phoenix because you wouldn't want to go to Phoenix. You just take a day off and I do not. I said no, I'm not going to Phoenix. You can't make me go to Phoenix. I'm not going to go to Phoenix. I did not let her know plans. The word of God says don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing. So I did not let her know anything of the sort. What happened? I went there next morning, everything normal, everything cool. And I had this one buddy. This guy didn't know hardly any English. His name was Francisco from Mexico. He a buddy of mine. We were good friends, real close. And come up to me the next morning, and we had breakfast. I done had breakfast, got me a bagel, whatever. I done had my breakfast and coffee. I always had my coffee. I always had to have coffee every day. Come up to me. "Hey, Senor Chris, what are you doing?" I said, "Not much, bud." I did not let him know nothing. First first hour I had weight training. And my aunt told me the night before, she goes, "All you got to do is call me." She said, we're gonna me and Ed are gonna come get you. We're gonna come get you the next day. So when you hear Ed pull up, or not hear him pull, I'll call you. Keep your phone on vibrate. I did not let nobody know nothing. So Francisco, me, Glenn, and a couple other people in rank training. I did not let nobody know nothing. I did not let nobody. I did not let my left hand know what my right hand was doing. So after weight training, it was about, I got out of there 10 till 9, 8:50. So I got out of there. My next class was supposed to be computer class. Nobody knew nothing. I just sat there waiting. I waited patiently. I waited. Played me a game, do whatever I did, and I don't know. I played RS games or something like that. Felt the phone vibrate. I hung up. I put the laptop back in the bag. My buddy come up to me. Chris, are you leaving? You got computer? I go, yeah. I got stuff I got to do. I got to leave early. Boom. Ed was out there waiting for me. I got in that truck. I left. Boy, I did. Boy, I dicked on out of there. Let me tell you, I dicked on out of there, and boy, so about 4 o'clock, I answered the phone. They called me. You exited your program. I said, and you in whose army? They said, me and Kate were trying to look for you. I said, well, you trying to look for me? I was gone. That's just plain and simple. And they said, why'd you exit your program? What's going on? I said, this nothing, nothing. I said, you want to really know what's going on? First off, you talked to me like I was a kid. You sent me that email saying it was unprofessional. How unprofessional can you get? It was an email that you said for me to send to you about handy card tickets, and I sent it, and that's exactly what I did. So that was done. I returned their equipment the next day, and that was all settled. So then I waited for a while, and I bought my laptop at Walmart. It was a good laptop. I liked it. I had it for a couple of years. I had a couple of years to 2016 after my aunt. I still had a laptop, and then my uncle put me a desk together. We got it for Christmas, and he bought it for me, a computer desk. And so that was the deal. With that. So then after that, so once my aunt died, it was pretty sad too. Cause man, me and my uncle, we yeah, me and my uncle, and in 2015 moved in with my girlfriend, and it's been good ever since. I didn't have a laptop, so I mean I had a laptop back then when I moved in it with my girlfriend. So and I forgot what happened. I don't know what happened with the laptop. Oh, I know the fan. It just petered out. Laptops don't last long. So we all got together. My mom and my dad. And we all got together. And I didn't want nothing to do with my dad because of him divorcing my real mom. So for so many years, but I'm glad we got back together. And we all hung out together. My girlfriend, me, and she loves my mom. I mean, they're like peas in a pod, man. And so about 16, maybe 17, I didn't think about nothing about marketing. I knew I still had the desire because the Lord told me years ago I was going to work from home. He didn't say be a marketer. It wasn't the turn of being a marketer, but I thought, okay, cool. You don't argue with God. When God says do something, you do it. So the Lord told me I was going to work from home. And back about 17, I got into Facebook. I didn't know much about Facebook, know the rules about Facebook, so I just was being an idiot, not being threatening or whatever, but being an idiot and talk about spammers and scammers and stuff like that. And I had the mindset. This is me. I had the mindset back then of an employee broke mind that thought that, oh, if it's free, it's a scam. If you got to pay for it, no, you don't want it. You don't this and that and the other. So I so back so they blocked my account for doing that back in 17. So back in 19, so back in about 18, I created another account. No, I created an account after about a month. Another account after that, about 2017. So I had this account for about 2 years. Back in 19, and my very first business that I got into was MCA. MCA was Motor Club of America, founded in 1926. Long time, right? Still probably still running today, but At that time, they had $80 commission structure, right? So you made $80 on every sale. Well, I made my first $80 commission. And of course, the bank they take about $3 commission, or somebody did, whatever. It was 70 something dollars, $77, whatever the deal. Then then I found out they were going downhill, so I didn't promote that. I don't work with businesses that are not working for me, and I don't promote. So MCA was that. So I found my second business. It was called Email Processing System, and I think maybe it might still be around today. I don't know in 23, but I don't know. So back in that, so I made two sales out of that. One of the people was funny, real funny. So in all these in any online business, you're going to see the thing where it says all sales are final, no refunds. So I made $50 on two sales. One of the one of the women was so funny. She got mad. I want my money back. I said, "Well, there's no refund. I'm sorry. I can't give you a refund back." Oh, she got I'm a cashier. It's my money. I do with what I want. I said, "Well, we're going to see what PayPal says, huh?" So, I won that case. I won that case at PayPal. She didn't like it and they gave me my refund back. Another sale, I got involved in an $18 typing job where you make $18 over and over again by sending out messages, text messages, or typing, whatever. It wasn't a scam, but I made some money with that. I forgot how many sales I made on that. But I had one. She messaged me one time and says, "Oh, well, I already paid you." I said, "I don't see a PayPal payment." Oh, no, she did. That's right. It did come to me. It came to me through PayPal. So she sent me $18. It was all good. She did the same thing. She said, "I want my money back." I said, "There's no." I said, there's no." No, she says, "You never sent me the information." And here's what I do. Well, as soon as I get a payment, I send them their training. So I said, "Let me tell you." She says, "You never sent my training. You lied to me." I said, "Let me tell you something. I sent you your training. Why don't you go check your email?" So, what'd she do? She decided to open up a PayPal case against me. A dispute. And of course, I won that too. And they, of course, gave me back my refund of $18 because she was going to try to say I lied to her and this and that. But I won that. So, guys, there is ways you can win with PayPal when they try to screw you over, be a snake, whatever. So, so that typing thing was actually pretty good. It lasted for a while. I mean, it was back in '09. It got started in '09, so it lasted for a good long time. I made a ton of, I made maybe about five or six sales, maybe within that time frame period. And so now what I do, I'm an affiliate marketer, and I didn't think it was going to lead to this, but this is where it all stemmed from was Avon. Avon was the first stepping stone to affiliate marketing. So now I'm about to show you guys one of the businesses that I am a part of, and I'm going to show you what it's like, what you need to listen to, when you get started with me in one of the businesses. I'm gonna show what's called Exodus Elite. Now, before I get into, I'm gonna log into my back office of Exodus Elite. Now, before I get into Exodus Elite, I do want to say we are a one-up business. So basically, what that means is we have one up with 5 products. We have a G100, a G250, and a G500, and a G1000, and a G2000. All these come with one-time admin fees. So you're looking at G100, $49 admin fee, G250, $99 admin fee, G500, $199 admin fee, G1000, $299, and G2000, $399. Now, I'm going to show you, and this is going to be a while, so this is going to be a lengthy video, so just kind of relax. I'm going to log into Exodus. I'm going to show you what you'll see as soon as you start in with me. So let me go ahead and bring this up here. we're going to go to EXCIT, oops, ITUSLITE / office / login. Oopers. That ain't good. Let me try it again. EXITUS. Oops. TUS ELITE / office / login. There we go. Okay. Really? Come on. All right, hold on. EXITUSELI oops ITE / office / login. There we go. Okay. We are in our back office. Not yet. Oops, come on. Bam. We're in our back office, guys. So we're good. Now, here's what you're going to see. And I suggest everybody watch this. I am going to play this whole webinar, aka welcome video, aka back office overview. And so just relax. This is going to be a spiffy video. All my links will be down below with all the businesses that I do. So you guys just pick one that's right for you. If you want to come in at $100 with Exodus, come in at $100. If you want to learn how to make $100 with Quick System Pro, I'm going to put that link down below. If you want to learn how to make $75 with Guaranteed Leads, I'm going to put that link down below. If you want to learn how to make a simple $10 side hustle out of $10 over and over again with JV with Trey, I'm going to put that down there too as well. So let's go in here. Let's go look at the welcome video. Let me go over here. Okay, click at the dashboard. Boom. Come on. Where is... here we go. Okay. Okay. We're going to try to find the... Okay. So I'm going to go back over here. Where is... Let me go click over here. Yeah, okay. 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 This is where you want to go. Getting started guide. I'm going to play this webinar so you guys can hear it. Yeah. Onboarding webinar. We're going to go over here.
Hi, my name is Paul, and on today's 72-minute webinar, I'm going to show you how to set up your Exodus back office so that you're ready to get your marketing started and you into fast profit.
Let me mute, guys. I'll be right
Setting everything up correctly from day
here.
one means reaching those $1,000 commissions so much faster. So I'm going to take you by the hand, showing you a demo account back office,
Okay, guys, hold on.
what you need to do from the minute you join Exodus Elite to beginning and starting your marketing on every single aspect of our back office. So what we're going to do is head over to www.exoduselite.com/office/login to begin. Let's take a look on the inside and get started. Okay, so here we are at the login page of Exodus Elite, and I'm going to log in and take you through the onboarding part of our business, which that is to say, I'm going to show you exactly how the back office works, what each bit does, and the things you need to set up in order to have your business up and running. And you can literally do the things you need to do in 10 or 15 minutes. Some people do it less than that. Right. The other thing I'd like to point out is as I go through this webinar and I go to different sections, I may pause the video and then come back to something. So sometimes the screen might not match up exactly. It shouldn't be a problem, and the information I'm giving you is rock solid.
Don't worry,
So
I'm totally
I know it's going
blind.
to
You
be good
guys
for
are
you.
listening.
Just dive in and get started. Okay, so here we are on the back office, in the back office, and this is where you control and monetize your business. There's a number of things you'll see. Let's run through those. In the corner is your name, where you can access your profile, and you can also access your profile over here on this side of the page, and we'll go there in a while. You'll also see this little button here with a blue 4 in it. That's basically saying I have 4 notifications, and you can also see those here.
Yeah, I got
So
10
the notification
for me,
shop
so
here
I ain't
and
worried
here.
about that.
This qualified button and this G1000 button tells me the product level I'm at, and I'm qualified at that level. And depending on where you join, you may see this is a different color, or you may say it might say G250 and qualified. You know, it just tells you your status. And remember, you might be qualified as a G100, upgrade to G500, and when you log in, you'll be unqualified because you haven't yet passed up a sale at that level. But that's more of a compensation
Okay,
plan thing.
guys, I'm
So
gonna
get
mute.
back with your sponsor or
Let
the
this thing
person who
run.
introduced you
It's an
and
hour
ask them
long,
about that.
so stay tuned.
The most important thing you see when you log in
I'll
are
be
these 4
right
blocks
back.
here in blue, green,
I'm gonna try to get me
turquoise, and
something to
mauve.
eat. So
The
stay tuned,
first box
guys.
shows you the active members in your team. Now remember, this is a demo account, so it doesn't have a lot of information in it. And yours will have nothing in it when you first join. So this shows you active members. This shows you the income that's been generated by your business, the total number of leads sitting in your Exeter system, and any payments waiting for confirmation. And you can also see the payment confirmation underneath. So when you log in, if someone's paid you and they're waiting for you to put their site active, then you will click here and it will take you to a page like this, where you would go down and confirm you receive the payment. And once you've confirmed it, the button goes green and they get activated. And at any point, if you're not sure where you're at, always head back to the dashboard and you can always start from there, from scratch, and start all over again. So next thing to talk about, obviously we talked about payments, confirmations. There's the latest notifications here. These notifications are where we send information to you about things that are happening or going on. So for example, we've completed an upgrade to the Genesis library. And you can trash these if you want. You can go back to your inbox. You can mark things as important. You know, you can mark them as read. It's like an inbox, basically. And you can get to that either by, as I say, this envelope here, or by going to this part of your dashboard. Finally, on the dashboard, we have these 4 boxes at the bottom. And these are basically links to your website. So you have a link to your testimonials page, a link to your product page here, a link to your replicated website here, and a link to your replicated join link. It could be that someone's already seen everything and says, hey, could you send me your join link, please? You would highlight this link here, like so. You could then put it into an email for them, and when they click that link, it'll then open up your join link with your information in it. So that's pretty cool. This leads, and you can click any one of these and be taken to that specific page. So for example, if you wanted to visit the testimonials page that's branded to you, you click that page and here is your testimonials page all ready to rock and roll. And this page is great. It's done a lot of help with a lot of conversions. You should definitely use the testimonials page. If you click this button, it then takes you to your replicated website for more information, where they can find out more about what we're doing. All right. Now, this website is also due to be updated very soon. So when you're watching this movie, I'll probably just change this section, hence the reason I'm doing it in sections. So that really is the dashboard of your back office. That is where you need to, that's the first place you see, and that's all you need to know about that. So let's move on to the next section, which is going to be looking at the ESS Fast Start. Okay, the ESS Fast Start is basically, ESS stands for Extra Sales System. This is our VSL or video sales letter. And the first thing I want to point out is we're about to update this section. This is going to be where we tell you what we think at the time is the fastest way to get results. Okay, now this is a difficult thing because some people want to see all the options, and then that can become confusing. Some people just want to go, I want to join, click a few buttons and start making money. And so we have to try and get the balance right. So what's going to happen in this area here, there'll be a selection of things saying, buy leads from here, ring this from here, do this from here, point them to the funnel here, and this is the results you can expect. And then it's up to you to choose which one you go for. But this will all be all about getting in, getting set up, and getting started in income producing activities to generate sales, to give you commissions, to get your extra business off to a flying start. And that's what ESS Fast Start is all about. Now, currently, we're saying, come in here, watch this movie, and then we can get traffic driven to your system usually within 24 hours. And some members have had some amazing results with this particular way of getting started, but we've got some new things in place now, and you'll see those on when this page is updated in the next few days. So that's Extra's Fast Start. All right. Once you've done that, we then come into My Business. So we're going to go there next. Okay, here we are in the Getting Started section, the Getting Started guide. And this is a very simple guide to making sure you get your business set up correctly. And I'm not going to go through the whole of this because it's pretty simple, but basically what you're going to do here, it's going to ask you to sign up for the newsletter. We send out regular newsletters promoting different things and informing what's happening with Extras. It's important to use a good email address and try and avoid things like Hotmail or Live or Outlook or Comcast or Yahoo, because for some reason they don't want to deliver our emails. So it does say here, it does mention that there, and we recommend you get if you have one of those addresses, go and get yourself a Gmail account. It works great with our system, and we've never ever had any problems with Gmail. The others we do for whatever reason. It's not just us. Any online business often has problems with some of these providers. So you're going to go get your free Gmail account, and you're going to hit here, and you're going to log in to register for our newsletter. And it says you can do the same thing at the bottom of the menu by coming down to newsletter sign up. So there's always somewhere, there's always two ways to get to something. So either click here for newsletter sign up, or do it, as soon as you join, get here, click this link, put your information here, keep me updated, tick the box, and you'll be on our newsletter / email list. All right. Once you've done that, the next thing it says Exodus Elite Facebook community. You want to join our Facebook community. We often post there before, and you can meet other members and see what others are doing to get successful. And you can also see the results that people are getting and see testimonials and stuff like that. So it's a great place to be. And to do that, you simply click this Facebook group link. It's important to remember we ask you to have your username in order to be added. I think there might be a sponsor's name as well, but you definitely need your username when you go there. So please have that ready, otherwise you'll be rejected. And then that's it. So you join the Facebook group right there. Last thing we need to do is your back office setup. And what we really need to do is to make sure we've got your profile set up correctly. More importantly, your payment is set up correctly. And then you set up a support system, i.e. you've registered for the support desk. You don't really need to do that until you have a ticket that needs doing. But let's just go through that quickly. So personal profile, payment profile, support system setup. I'll cover those later on in this webinar. And then the second thing it asks you to do is go through to the marketing section and look at the training videos to understand how you set various aspects of your business up. Right now, all you would need to do if you're watching this movie right now, this webinar right now I should say, is this. Set up your payment profile, set up your personal profile, and get a domain name that you forward to one of our URLs of our lead capture pages, and you are good to go. Everything else can be done whilst you are marketing and getting things in play. But you can literally get a domain name, forward you to our URLs and start driving traffic and start making money. It's a very, very simple business and it's very, very easy to set up. So that's the getting started guide. Next, we're going to take a look at these different areas here. We talked about personal profile, payment profile, and support system setup. I'll cover those each in turn, so let's move on with those. The first we're going to do is click My Profile, and you'll see we've got My Profile and My Payment Options. There's two things to do here, right? The profile will normally be mainly filled out with the information you supplied when you signed up and paid your membership fee. But you can just come through in here and click Edit Your Profile and just check the information is correct. Your username you can't change unless you go through support. Company, if you want to put company in here, you can. Your email address, check it's right. The name, last name, your street, town, and make sure you put in a contact number, a cell phone number, an 800 link number if you have one, because that appears on our emails. If you use Skype, you can throw it in here, or if you have a Facebook URL, you can actually put it in there, and that can be added to the emails that our system sends out for you. Once you've done that, you click Save Changes. So that's your profile sorted. If you want to upload a profile picture that appears here and will appear in this corner here, you simply click Edit Profile Picture, and we resize everything to 200 by 200. So you want to make sure your photograph is 200 by 200 or 400 by 400. It's a square. So a lot of members put in these lopsided pictures and then they all squash up and it doesn't look so good. And I like things to look neat in my back office, so I always get the right size picture. So 200 pixels by 200 pixels square picture, crop one that you have, save it and upload it, and that will then appear here. And you can always remove it and change it, so your current one will show here. You can click Remove Photo, you select your image by clicking here, the image will be uploaded, and then you click Save Changes and it'll instantly appear up here for you. All right, so that's that profile. Now we're coming to one of the most important sections that you'll ever have in your Exodus business, and that is my payment options. This is where you are telling your customers, your members, the people who are buying the product from you. I mean, remember, we only get paid for selling products. We do not get paid for selling memberships. Right? Commission is only generated on a product sale. So you want to make sure you've got as many options available for people as you can. And again, we've tried to make this incredibly simple. And in this demo account, you can see the ones that have the writing underneath them are the ones I've set up. So I don't have bank details set up yet. I don't have PayPal set up yet. And with PayPal, you have to be a little bit careful. I'll go through that in a minute. So we've integrated Stripe. So for those of you that have a Stripe account, this is super easy, and I highly recommend it. The important thing is to set your Stripe account up and make sure you tell them you're selling digital educational products or educational courses or educational video courses. Don't say it's Exodus commission. Otherwise, they'll shut you down in a heartbeat. It's crazy, but it's true. So all we do is go in and we click Edit Payment Options. And the drop-down box, this little pop-up box appears. So let's go to Stripe to start with. All you need to do, and these are my test accounts, right? So you can see it's test, not worth anything. You're literally, from your Stripe account, you're going to get your Stripe secret key and paste it in there. And you're going to get your Stripe public key and paste it in there and click Save Changes, right? That's all you need to do. Oh, you can also write in the box anything you want. So I wrote, you can purchase your Genesis product package via debit or credit card using Stripe. That's in there. I don't need to put debit or credit cards, but if you had your own merchant or you had your own page where you can, for example, I know a lot of the leaders have got their own page. There's also maybe linked to Stripe or Square or any of them, First Data, and they've created a page with the little tick boxes, G100, G250, G500, G1000. That's where you would set this up. All right, so you go in here and you put in the information of your debit. You put description here. Any links you have will go in here, and again, you click Save Changes. It's all very, very straightforward. If you want it to be paid by bank transfer, again, it's a fast way to be paid. You can put your bank details in here as well. So you'd go here and you'd enter your bank information.
Okay,
but
guys,
I do know that
I'm back.
paying cash into banks now is a little bit more difficult. I know that Wells Fargo or Bank of America have recently stopped you from paying cash into someone else's account. So it might mean you can pay it. Someone pays a check in for you. You wait for the check to clear before you put them active. But this is where you can put in your bank information, and if it doesn't apply, so for example, there's an IFSC code there, that doesn't apply in the UK or Europe or the USA, but it does account and is used in India. We have a number of Indian people, some really good Indian people promoting the business, and they want to be paid via bank because a lot of other methods are not available to them. So that's that one. Then we come to one of my favorites, which is Bitcoin. And I've written in here, please send the exact amount of Bitcoin to the value of 100, 250, 500, or 1,000 to the wallet below. And it depends on which one you're purchasing. And then call me on this number or email me, letting me know you have made the payment. So I'm making this pretty clear to somebody. I want them to pay me in Bitcoin. They literally log into their Bitcoin account, send money to my wallet, which is there, and then tell me they've sent it. I log into my account. I can see I've received $1,000 in Bitcoin. I come back into my back office and I confirm the payment. So you click that, save changes, which is good. And then we've got PayPal, which again, I don't recommend you use PayPal. If you do, again, be very, very careful. Make sure people understand it's digital products. Do not mention Exodus again. Not because we're embarrassed about Exodus. We're not. We're incredibly proud of it. Incredibly proud of it. But PayPal, even though they made all their money on MLMers and affiliates, they now have turned their back on the people that made them their millions, and they now want to be seen to be, real businessmen and real business people. So just be careful. You can use it, and many of our members have been successful using PayPal. I've never had a problem. Just make sure you use the right verbiage, the right wording, and don't do anything stupid like Exodus G1000 commission and then wonder why they shut you down. So there are other alternatives though, which is our last one here, which is other payment details. Now in here, I've put, you can send me a cashier's check or cash. Please contact me for information via email or call me on my number. I also set Cash App payments in the USA, or we can use TransferWise globally. Check out transferwise.com for commissions. It's a pretty good system. Cash App, I know a lot of members are using Cash App. So what I'm saying here is you can be paid any way you like, and you set all of that up here, right? Now, once you set your payments up, it's time, we want to check they're working and they look correct. So what you're going to do here is go preview my payment options, and this will show you what your prospects or your new customers or your new members will see when they go to pay you. So we hit this, and because I've got 3 things chosen, 3 buttons show up. If I also had bank payment and I also had PayPal, they would show up as bank payment and PayPal. If I don't fill any of them out, nothing will appear here and nobody can pay you. And you may laugh, but the amount of times that happens is incredible. People join, they get excited, they don't take the time to set their business up, and people come and join them, and then we get tickets saying, hey, I'm trying to pay this guy, but there's no buttons. And we go, well, of course there's buttons. No, there's not. There's nothing there. And we go and look, and they haven't even taken the time to set up their payment profile, which is madness. So please don't be one of those people. Let's get you set up on the first day. You do it once and you can forget it unless you want to add another payment method later on. So what happens? Let me show you. I'm loving Stripe right now. Oh, I thought I'd shut that down, so let's get rid of that. Sorry, guys. That's just telling me that something's been updated in the back office. So it goes to show we're always working on stuff, and I'll talk to you about that in a minute. Okay, so Stripe payment. This is how simple Stripe is. You want to pay for a G1000 product. This is the box that appears. You put your card number in there, your expiry date, month and year here, and your CVC here. Click pay. Boom, it's taken care of. The money's transferred. Our system prepares everything. And all you have to do is wait for the person at the other end to confirm the payment. It's beautiful. It's simple. Bitcoin payment is the same. Click Bitcoin payment. You log into, for example, any of your Bitcoin wallets that you have, where your Bitcoin's there. You simply pay $1,000 or $100 or $250 or $500 to this address, and then email me or call me. And as soon as I confirm that I've received that money, I can confirm that you've paid me. And finally, other payment tells them what to do. You can send me cash or check. Please contact me for info. All the stuff we set up before. So I now know that my payment profile is set up and I'm ready to move on with my business. So let's move on with the rest of this webinar. Okay, the next section on the menu is My Team. And that's, as it implies, you simply click this link here and you'll be taken where you can view your team information. You can see their contact information, that they've paid their membership fee, they've purchased a product, they've filled out the refund policy, which you can actually click this button and view the refund policy. So you can see what they've done and it's signed. So you can do all of that. Back here. You can see their referral, that you've brought them in and whether they're qualified or not. You can also filter from different filters. Once your team gets bigger, you can filter by G100, G250 or G500s. And you can also filter whether they've paid or not paid their membership fee. So you can really keep an eye on your team. You know, if you can keep your team active, that's the important thing, having an active membership. And remember, to have an active membership in Exodus, you need to have paid your membership fee and then do a qualifying sale to have your membership fee paid for you the following year, which is pretty awesome, I think. So this will just show your team and about your team.
Okay, guys, so that is a little bit of what to expect when you log into Exodus. Now, again, if you want to join any of the opportunities, I'll have these links below. Let me see if we're still recording. Okay, we're good. We're not doing that. But guys, I'm glad I was able to do a business story time with you. Kind of explain a little bit about me, what happened way back years ago. Continue to check out my other story times. I'll be coming up with more story times next week for next Wednesday. Again, remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the good stuff, hit all the buttons, and make Old Sunny happy. Um, yes, I will see you guys. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get a audio game in. I'm gonna try maybe. Yeah, I might do some more Blood War. Might go back to 101428. We'll see. We'll see what we have up our sleeve, okay? Because we love to do. And then, of course, you know, Sundays, work from home Sunday. Gotta love that. Anyway, guys, hey, have a good day. Thanks for watching and or listening. And remember, always share the videos, like, subscribe, comment. I know spammy comments. I've been having to remove comments from spammers. So, take care, guys. And remember, all the links for the business will be below. My contact details will be below. My Facebook will be below. So, hey, guys, take care. Thanks for watching and or listening.